It is the start of week 19, video number 2, and someone was kind enough to let me know that I did that entire video in portrait mode instead of landscape. That's on me, so I rotate the camera. You're welcome. Now my workouts are on the same days every single week, so just like how we started last video with back and hamstrings, that's how we're starting this one. And just like how my workouts are the same every single day, so are my meals. I eat the same things at the same time every single day. Meal 1 is 59 grams of oats, 105 grams of orange, 250 grams of egg whites, and 2 whole eggs. In last week's video, I talked about how the reason I wear a tank top and a bandana while I work out is because my garage gym gets super hot. I'm still holding way too much water that I feel comfortable with for my cheat day on the 4th of July, so I actually do want to sweat today. But again, just because you sweat doesn't mean you're gonna lose body fat, but I do want to lose that extra water weight. I've also been watching way too many Kevin Levrone videos. All right, let's hit back. We just did one straight set of these close grip pull down rows, whatever you want to call them. But now we have to do a quadruple drop set. I'm telling you, there's nothing more draining than doing a high rep set of deadlifts at the end of your back day. But I did 310 pounds for 10 reps, which means next week we get to go for 315 for 10. Honestly, the only things I have to do for prep today are my cardio and eat my meals. So I'll see you guys on Monday for chest day. I'm gonna be so brutally honest with you guys. I just finished my entire chest day, recorded every single set, and then realized that I had the camera facing the wrong way again. But here's proof of chest. I did do it, I swear. Now we're gonna do some biceps. I know, very gym bro, chest and biceps, but I gotta give you guys something on Monday. The set that you just watched, I sped it up, but it took about 3 to 4 minutes to complete. And that's because it was a rest pause set. And what a rest pause set is a bunch of mini sets put together. So I do as many as I can, switch to the other arm, match it, as many as I can, match it, and you just go back and forth until you hit a desired number of reps. For me, it was 20. But I significantly overestimated myself. I grabbed the 30, I did like 5 reps, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's no way I get to 20. So then I added a drop set, lowered the weight down to 25 to finish it. And even then, it still took me like 5, 6, 7 mini sets to get to 20. But we got there. I still have more biceps to do, so I'll get to that now. Today has been an absolutely terrible day for memory. Not only did I forget to do core and have to go back into the gym to hit it, then I recorded a video saying how I forgot to do core, but I forgot to put it in landscape mode so it was vertical again. So this is take 2. My head is not there, but that's because I'm training hard. There was 2 more meal preps above that, but again, I recorded and then recorded wrong, so you only get to see half of them. But I do have my meal preps all laid out for the day, so we're about to have my 3rd meal now. Today is Tuesday, which means we are hitting shoulders, but before we do that, it is also check-in day, so I'm going to go take my physique photos, then meal 1, same thing as yesterday, and we have a special guest coming over for shoulders. It is actually my first ever AMG training client who has helped me build up my entire business, so I'm very much looking forward to this workout. It is a great day for AMG. I ended up burning an extra 600-700 calories walking around at work, which means I got to treat myself with an extra 100 grams of sweet potato. Now I'm going to be fully honest, I recorded this video while I was eating it, and then I realized that I had the camera facing the wrong way. I really got to get used to this whole YouTube thing, but we do have another surprise. The 45-pound calibrated plates finally came in, so now we have the 55-pounders and the 45-pounders. Overall, phenomenal day for Team AMG. Apparently, there's more good news. After yesterday's check-in, my coach actually increased my food intake. I guess I was getting too lean for, 19 weeks out. I now get an extra 200 calories and an extra 50 grams of carbs a day, which I'm very much looking forward to. It is about 6:30 in the morning. I actually woke up an hour earlier than I was expecting. So because I have that extra time, I'm actually going to go to Bev's and hit arms again, which means I also can't record it. I'm going to try to get the posing room this time, but I promise I am not gatekeeping my arm workout. I will post that at some point. Fingers crossed, the next thing you see after this sick transition is me in the Bev's posing room. I honestly wish I was able to show you guys that workout because it was phenomenal, even better than last week's. And not only did I get the posing room, but while I was in there, there was another competitive bodybuilder, and his coach told me that I have good shape. And honestly, that made my day. I'm at work now. I'm going to do an hour on the treadmill just because my first client isn't until 10 a.m. and it's 9 a.m. right now. So I'll get my cardio done early. I'll probably do some extra since today's a cheat meal, but that's the game plan for today. Speaking of cheat meals, it is the next day, and I want to talk about last night and how it's affecting me this morning. In terms of cheat meal, we kept it very clean. We got Korean barbecue, which is just all you can eat straight protein. Since when you think of cheat meals, you usually have a little bit of carbs, we did get 2 insomnia cookies after. But between my double cardio session yesterday, walking around at work, and then we actually ate the cookies as we walked down the Long Beach boardwalk, I did 25,000 steps and burned 4,200 calories yesterday. Overall, not a bad cheat day. Super clean, not a big surplus, but because protein is super filling, I woke up this morning full. And for someone who spends most of their day hungry, that's weird to say. And there's a bunch of dieting and anti-hunger strategies I've used over the years, but one of them is if you're not hungry, don't eat. Save your food and your calories for later. Which is why I just took pre-workout off camera. I'm gonna go hit legs, and then with my day and work schedule, I only have time for 3 or 4 meals, so I'm just gonna combine them, which is great. I still get all of my food in for the day. I hit all of my calories and macro goals, but because I'm basically gonna be having 2 meals at once, when I do get hungry later in the day, I'll be able to just get full again because I'm eating the meal that I would have been having right now. We're gonna go and get our appetite up, hit some legs, do our cardio, and then by the time I'm done with both of those, I should be hungry again. It is the end of the week, and honestly, I have nothing but good things to say. Not only did all of my workouts feel great and make some sort of progression, but I got to work out with a client, got my food increased, which is huge, had a super clean cheat meal that did not make me feel bloated or gain a bunch of water weight the next day, and most importantly, I finally got the hang of this whole YouTube prep vlog thing. And I'm very excited for the rest of this series and for November 16th.